Hey guys, welcome to Motorsport Report. In last weekend's Japanese Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton moved to the brink of the championship title by claiming victory as Ferrari rival Sebastian Vettel clashed with Verstappen. Joining us to talk more about what went down in Suzuka is Motorsport Network's F1 editor Jon Noble. Jon, it's not looking good for Vettel. Is the World Championship over for him?
Hi Julia, definitely looks like we're very close now to seeing Lewis Hamilton win his 5th World Championship. You know, brilliant win from him in Japan this weekend. His 6th win from 7 races. He's now 67 points clear of Sebastian Vettel. If he leaves Austin in 2 weeks' time, 75 ahead, it's his World Championship. That means he needs to win Sebastian Vettel. If he's not 2nd place, then it's all over for him. So, you know, it's been a remarkable second half of the season for Lewis Hamilton. He's been pretty much unstoppable, and as he's got stronger, as Mercedes has, you know, pulled together, shown real teamwork, it's all gone wrong for Ferrari.
And what's happened to Ferrari's title challenge, and where do they go from here?
Yeah, it's been a very strange one. They came back from the summer break. Sebastian Vettel won in Belgium. It looked like their engine was ahead of Mercedes. The chassis looked brilliant. Ferrari was on top form. Everything was pointing towards a big fight back from Sebastian. But since then, it's been terrible in Monza. Ferrari came for some criticism for not imposing team orders. They let Kimi Raikkonen and Sebastian Vettel race on lap 1, which opened the door for Lewis Hamilton to come through, bang wheels with Seb and wreck his afternoon as Hamilton went on to win and overhaul Kimi. In Singapore, they had the qualifying problems, they weren't on top of it, and then the race, the strategy wasn't very good. Sochi again, outsmarted by Mercedes, who were brilliant with their 1-2, and the team orders helped there again. And Japan last weekend was probably the low point. In qualifying, they took a gamble on intermediate tyres and a dry track, even though the rain was coming. It didn't pay off. It left Sebastian Vettel at 9th fastest in qualifying. He was moved up 1 position in the race. But he got involved in traffic. He got involved overtaking people he shouldn't have been. The incident with Max Verstappen put him to the back, and he came through to finish 6th. But it's all gone wrong now. I think he accepts that while there is a mathematical chance for the World Championship, it's very slim, and now it's about ending the season, trying to work out what could have been.
Of course, one of the big talking points of the race was Max Verstappen's clash with Sebastian Vettel. Who was to blame for that incident?
Yeah, Max Verstappen is never far away from controversy, but I think that's what happens when you're pushing to the edge, taking everything to 100% as you've got to do in Formula 1. End of the opening lap, he braked late, ran across the chicane, and as he came back on, forced Kimi Raikkonen wide. Although Max Verstappen was very unhappy with the 5-second penalty, said it was stupid, he didn't agree with it. Charlie Whiting, the F1 race director, explained to us last night that you cannot rejoin the track in such a way, pushing a rival off and not expected to be handed a penalty. That was clear cut. And in terms of the Sebastian incident, Seb saw a gap. He's a racing driver, he's fighting for a world championship. Verstappen's car had slowed, derated, which means it's lost its extra 160 horsepower of energy, so it was very slow into spoon. And Seb, you don't often see open gaps with Max Verstappen in front of you. Went down the inside and they banged wheels and spun around. I think it was pretty much 50-50. You can argue, you know, maybe Seb didn't need to do it, but if he had sat back, if Max had held him back till the first stops, you know, it could have thrown away the chance to win. This is Formula 1. I don't think it's going to be the incident that ruined Sebastian's World Championship, but it's another blow, another disappointing weekend for him.
Another disappointing weekend for him indeed. Thank you, Jon. That's it for today's Motorsport Report. I'm Julia Piquet, and see you next time.